Good morning, everyone. It's Miss Finnegan here, and today is day 4 of our flexible learning model home instruction. The quote of today is, "The greater the obstacle, the more glory in overcoming it." So I know working from home is not everyone's favorite thing to do, and it might be an obstacle that we have to overcome, but when we get through it, we'll feel really proud of ourselves, and it will be something we will always remember and said, we did it. We did it together. Okay, so for day 4, we're going to go over our daily agenda. I am going to show you what we're going to be doing in reading today. In reading today, you are going to be working on character traits. Identify a character trait about the main character and write a paragraph to support using evidence from the text. Think about our baby literary essays. So, remember, when you are typing about a character, you want to say, the main character is, in my story, is Harry, because mine is Harry Potter. Harry is a very brave character. Harry is brave based on the things he does when danger occurs. For example, Harry risks his life to save Ginny from the snake. Book 2. This is brave because it is very scary to fight a large snake. Harry is so very brave. Okay, that is how we can do a great character analysis. You guys know how to do that, so I wanted to just refresh your memories. And I'm also trying out a new feature where you can see my face, but you can also see some examples and some work. The next thing of our day is a brand new writing assignment. So you are going to be writing an opinion piece, not just any opinion piece. Today, you are going to be writing about flexible learning. What is your opinion on this at-home learning experience? Today, you're going to do the pre-writing. You're going to make your thesis or claim. You're going to say something along the lines of at-home learning is amazing or flexible learning has not been great. Reason 1 with some examples of why. Reason 2 with some examples of why. And reason 3. Now, if you took a while to think and you are done for the day, meaning you spent about 30 minutes on it, you might not be ready to start your draft. But if you are, you can scroll all the way down and you can start writing your intro paragraph. Remember, our essays are 5 paragraphs. Introduction, where we introduce everything we will be talking about. Our reason 1 paragraph with all of our examples. Our reason 2 paragraph with all of our examples. And our reason 3 with all of our examples. And the last one is our conclusion paragraph. Wraps it all up. The conclusion and the intro kind of look similar because you want your reader to know your opinion. So you say it over and over and over again. Okay, so that brings us to math. So for math, you're going to do your name collection box of the day. It is the number 12 for day 4. Now, I've been getting a few questions about name collection box because the boxes are kind of tiny. Yes, you may write on a separate piece of paper. Yes, you may write around the box. Okay, but try your best to find 10 names for the number 12 using addition, subtraction, multiplication, tallies. Refer to my first video with all the examples. And then your worksheet of the day is the subtraction worksheet. Okay. Remember your rules for subtraction. You can use scrap paper or the back if you want. Well, your back might actually have things on it because yours is double-sided. But I'm sure you'll have some scrap paper if you want to draw it nice and big. Because sometimes what we like to do is also make columns to help us separate our place values. So the ones, hundreds, and the tens place, you might want to draw in those lines darker just to help you if you have to borrow and trade. And that would be your math of the day. Also, one thing I want to show you is in our slides that are actually for our agenda slides. I'm going to try to get to that. I added a page to the first page. Or I will be adding that. Excuse me, I didn't add it in just yet, but I'm listing all of our math resources. So if you want to go on Freckle, I have the code there for you. Everyday Math, you should know your password. Also, Extra Math you can log into. Prodigy I haven't gotten running yet, but it might be something I'm looking into. But let me know if you have any questions about the math websites. Also, if you go to our classroom website, Miss Finn's class website, you'll find it on the math app. Okay, last but not least is social studies. Social studies today is going to be super fun because you're going to be making your own recipe. So on the agenda, it says to make your placemat. I didn't make my placemat. I just decorated my plate actually. So you can totally do that too. And my recipe is for Irish soda bread. So I drew a big slab of bread, big loaf, I guess you would call it. And I drew raisins inside. And then on the back, I created the recipe. So together with your parent, you can figure out a homemade recipe that you love to make that represents something about your heritage and your culture. So my recipe has how many cups and how many tablespoons of the certain ingredients that you need. And then I have the steps on the side. It didn't have it up there, so I just drew the word steps. Step 1, step 2, step 3, and then the very last step is to enjoy the Irish soda bread. Maybe some of you had some Irish soda bread a couple days ago on St. Patty's Day. That would be really cool. So I think that concludes our day. We did our quote of the day. We went through all of the things that you should be working on. Now, the one thing I want to remember to remind you is that it's pajama day. I am in my leopard PJs. So if you have any pajama pictures that you want to share with me or Miss Howe, please email them to me, or I can see them on Flipgrid. There is going to be another Flipgrid posted for day 4, so any of your questions, you know, I'll be on there right away to answer you. Anything else from Mom and Dad, they can always email me. Have an awesome day 4 of flexible learning. I will see you all soon. Bye.